I'll give you a brush and some paints." Queen Rosalind clapped her hands twice, and at that very moment, from somewhere above appeared two wonder men. One of them was holding a tiny box of paints, and another a brush. "Such small paints," Nestor thought. "There is not enough for even half a painting." "Don't worry, Nestor, they will last for a long time," Rosalind smiled at him. She opened her palms, and the men placed the paints and the brush there. They immediately grew to a size more habitual for Nestor. "Well, here you go." Nestor took the paints and the brush from the Queen's hands. "These paints are magical. Everything you paint with them will become real as soon as you finish your work. Everything except people. Keep the paints. They should not get into the hands of evil or greedy people. Just remember that these paints have one important property. Each time you paint something for yourself, they will diminish. And if you use them to help others, they will grow, making up for all that you have spent on the painting and a third of what you had spent on yourself." So Nestor said, "For the paints not to diminish, I have to paint 3 times more for others than for myself." With these words, the Queen rose. "Now I have to go. I still have much to do, and you can have a walk around the garden. When you feel like going home, just say it out loud and clap your hands." Before Nestor had said anything in response, the Queen already vanished. Nestor left the house and walked along the yellow path. He wandered through the garden for a long time, looking at the rare flowers. Finally, the young artist got tired and said, "Take me home," and gently clapped his hands. At that very moment, he woke up in his bed. Nestor stood up and looked around. Yes, he was really in his room. It was morning already. The sun was shining outside the window, and birds were twittering merrily. "What a wonderful dream," thought Nestor, "as if I had been to the fairyland." On the table, he noticed the same box of paints and the brush which Rosalind had given him. Nestor ran down the stairs and rushed to the chair where he had left the old lady the day before. She was not there anymore. Instead, a white rose was lying in her place. "Rosalind?" called Nestor, but no one answered. Nestor poured some water into a vase and carefully put the flower into it.